Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mindy.
And I'm Christine, and we are the project directors and MCs of Playhouse 2526. A very warm welcome to the house that Protigus built, proudly brought to you by the NUS Medical Society's Arts and Culture Directorate. Embark on our journey with Gareth and Anya, a pair of siblings who seek to take the world by storm with their passion for theatre. However, will life look kindly upon their ambitions, or will the world beyond their childhood prove uninhabitable to their dreams?
Before we begin, we would like to give a gentle reminder to please switch your phones to silent mode. Please also note that flash photography is strictly not allowed. You may take photos and videos, but please be mindful not to disrupt your fellow guests who are watching the performance. And also, if you post any of our photos and videos on Instagram, please tag us at playhouse_medsong. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Excuse me, I'm from the school journal club.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Excuse me, do you have some time to talk about the staging of Summer Protigus?
Can you go and bother someone else, please?
Hi sir, I was wondering if you're free to interview and have a picture taken? I'm from school journal club.
Oh, sure thing.
You seemed quite busy back there. What exactly is your job?
I'm a playwright. Well, was a playwright.
Oh, you're no longer one?
I just help the students out nowadays, here and there.
You're an alumnus.
One of the infamous ones.
Ah, so which plays did you write?
Look around you. My whole life has amounted to this.
You wrote the hustle and tussle of Sir Protigus?
I helped out.
You were one of the little rascals. You must have known Anya soon.
I was. I do.
What is your name and how did you know her?
My name's Gareth.
Gareth, I got it! The stage, a sea of lights, where you belong and you be true.
What a pompous tagline. It doesn't go well with our title of the Little Rascals.
Then, what do you suggest?
You can sing, you can dance, you can act. You just don't know it yet.
Sounds so childish.
Better than yours, so pretentious.
We'll figure that out later. Here's to the school's first drama club.
Here's many places to come. Signed, Gareth Su.
Anya Su.
She's your sister? So, Mr. Gareth, what happened to your friends? Why aren't they here with you?
Once I had a dream. Nothing else quite seemed to matter when you were with me. But now with years gone by, I feel we didn't really capture our fantasy in time. You never know, quite really know just how far to go. 'Cause life will take a toll on your aching soul. You never know, quite really know how destiny unfolds when all is done and hope is gone. Still can dream. When all is done, a dream is still her
Something's got a hold over me, and I can't quite put my finger on it. It's bigger than school, bigger than life. Oh, you just can't walk on by. Strange disconnect just pulls me in, backstage where the passion lives. Memorizing lines under stressful times. You're gonna feel it, so head right over to the stage. This is your one-way ticket, get on out of your town for something big and profound. Down on the stage, this might be your big break. You gotta have what it takes. You better break a leg when you're on stage. With your face, will shine a bright light on your name. Don't you fight it, you can hide it, 'cause this is where we belong. Come on, get right over to the stage. It's exciting, don't deny it, 'cause this is where we perform. Come on, get right over to the
Place where we sing a song. Trust me, you'll be grooving along. There's a part of me that wants to sing, dancing down a Broadway street. A strange disconnect just pulls you close, backstage where my talent grows. Mesmerizing light shining in their eyes. You won't believe it, so head right over to the stage. This is my one-way ticket, get on out of this town for something big and profound. I'm on the stage. It's time for your big break, 'cause I have what it takes. It's time to break the link when you're on stage. Your place, shine a brighter light on my name. Don't you fight it, you can hide it, 'cause this is where we belong. Come on, head right over to the stage. It's exciting, don't deny it, 'cause this is where we perform. Come on, head right over to the stage. Sometimes in life you can always play nice if you're to get what you want, if you're to even survive. Anyone can say they have a dream, but for me the stage is where I reign. Strange disconnect, I'm craving more, backstage where my word is love. This is madness, we can have it. Say whatever you want, but I'll head right over to the stage. This is my one-way ticket, get on out of this town for something big and profound. I'm on that stage, 'cause this is my big break, 'cause I have what it takes. It's time to break a leg when I'm on stage. When you place, shine a brighter light on my name. Don't you fight it, you can hide it, 'cause this is where we belong. Come on, head right over to the stage. The clock is ticking away,
you can have all it takes.
so give me your best play when you head right over to the stage.
School's over! Get out! And stop stealing Principal Punk's cane!
A man frustrates his ambitions through allowing intimidation.
Oh, one pompous tagline. What about a man laments but never resists circumstances?
You just quoted a line from an essay about being suspended from school.
What am I supposed to do? Still come to school even after Cohenson suspended me?
You burnt your F grade report card.
Grandma can't know I've been up to.
And he gave you another F for the
She
essay.
was being mean and petty.
And he gave you 20 days detention.
Damn it! Still didn't get expelled. I wonder why he still bothers with me.
Grandma will get an aneurysm if you get kicked out of school.
Ah, that'd be the dream. Not grandma, of course. Me get kicked out of school.
Right. The dream of being uneducated.
Hey! Thomas Edison didn't go to school, yet he was one of the greatest inventors of all time.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be the next Thomas Edison anytime soon.
Of writing. The Thomas Edison of writing.
No.
Come on, Anya. Are you going to be this negative? We're going to spend the rest of our living days in our 3-story, 2-roof mansion, writing play after play for the most prestigious theatres?
Sounds like a terrible arrangement. What about studying hard and making a living?
It is a living. The stage. It calls to you. And you make a bundle of money writing stories. You ought to give it more thought.
I think we should give this more thought instead. We ever played the stage?
Start from your synopsis.
A man can admit, but does not resist. Why should he change the world? Digging for ores and rust until he turns to dust. That's how his life unfolds. So make a choice, for he shall be the wretched servant who works with me. He escapes his town, far from here, and leaves behind his father.
Let's jump to your ending. Lying along the cracked cobblestone streets, Protigus looked at the sky, feeling the soft rain pattering on his face. It had been weeks since he sold his guitar, his only means of living, to stave off the hunger and humiliation of being pestered by his rival. He could not carry on in his weak and famished state. Sometimes he felt as tense as stone. Shortly after, as light as a feather, the days weaved in and out of the matte canvas. He did not know when the rain had stopped. The warm rays of the sun gently caressed his cheeks, and he shut his eyes for the last time. It sounds like he's a Sisyphus to roll a stone that's ridiculous.
No, it's more like he's an Icarus. He falls as his wings melt in the skies. That's what a story should be.
That's a little cruel.
Cathartic.
Depressing.
Realistic.
You plan to write this as a musical, yet have the main character die a poor starving vagrant in a ditch. Come on, Anya. Where's the big upbeat ending where everyone comes out to greet the audience one last time?
Anya!
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
Alright, calm down. So, do you guys get what we need?
Oh, we have it.
Right here!
Wait, that's not
Wait,
what...
you guys found it!
What's that?
The key to the general office!
It's another F on his essay. So, he's going to use the teacher's typewriter to change his grade.
You guys were supposed to get the key to the auditorium.
Huh?
For the play, for the drama club's first performance of the semester. We were supposed to recce the stage.
Oh, that. Sorry, Anya.
Gareth saw this. Bros before
Oh, you
home.
guys are idiots. Don't worry, I saw this coming. Here, sisters before misters.
Oh my goodness, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
And you guys have saved my life.
And we want to know what Anya's been enslaving us for. What have you two been working on?
Ooh, what is the story about?
Against his ailing father's wishes, the man who calls himself Protigus squanders the family's fortune to pursue his dreams of becoming a musician, and fails.
Wait, that's what Dad used to say whenever we don't study.
The art carries a little bit of the artist. Wait, Protigus is a guy? And oh, look at that! He has a rival! I'll have the last say.
I'll do it my way.
I'll lie, I'll cheat, I'll do whatever it takes.
There's no going back now, 'cause crossing me's your gravest mistake. Just you wait a minute.
What's so funny?
It's about her.
No way.
I told you it was that obvious.
Is it that obvious?
Clue me in, guys. Who's this about? Only the filthiest ladder-climbing lapdog with the foulest mouth for kissing asses and licking boots. Who else could it be?
It's series. Isn't it series? As in 10-year series?
It's Kiris, with a K, like the female death spirits in Greek mythology.
How aptly named. She's always killing every project she touches.
Always sucking up to the teachers.
Always writing garbage.
What? Don't you guys read the school magazine?
A bit. Until Xander tears them up for zoo animals.
Ow!
Oh, my dad. He takes those pages and puts them into little boxes that he throws fish bones in during dinner.
Most fitting use of the work. Anyway, my concern with Protigus is that it takes itself too seriously. So grim, so dark. How about lying along the cracked cobblestone streets? Protigus looked at the sky, feeling the soft rain pattering on his face. He closed his eyes, and he saw something. Miraculously, his father was standing mighty and strong before him. He had survived a long, ravaging illness. Protigus collapsed to his feet, begging for mercy. His father merely stroked his hair, comforting him. As Protigus shut his eyes for the last time, he finally dreamt. He was home.
Ayo, so cheesy.
Isn't the purpose of a story more to entertain and make people laugh?
Where's the beauty in that? A story should reflect the harshest things about ourselves.
Where's the fun in that? Most people's lives are terrible enough as it is. They just want to let their minds drift off to some place that makes them feel good. They don't need to be mocked by you, holding up a mirror to their faces. That's so on the nose. My nose!
Got you.
Suggestions, people? Resist, that's how you change the world. Shape it as you see fit to win the game on the spur. That's how your dreams unfurl. So come on down and you shall see the perfect ending for you and me. Goes beyond this town, far from here, to live this life of grandeur.
Are we still talking about Protigus or yourself?
The art carries a little bit of the artist.
But we gotta keep him real, real.
We've gotta make him feel.
We've gotta make him real, real.
It's a life full of zeal. He wants to speak, he wants a name, a fiery spirit no one can tame. Put this all together and you'll see. That is how a story should be.
I get your point, but I have some thoughts. A man can lament, yes, he should resist. It's him against the world. Not for pennies or cents, not for dollars or dings. It's how you meet your end. It's for a voice, it's for a dream. The perfect ending for you and me goes beyond this world, far from here. Our story surely will endure.
That's an absurd character motivation.
Well, I think it's better than yours. We gotta keep him real, real.
It's just the pain you feel.
He has his own ideals, deals.
When he's next to me,
Transcend his name, forget his fame, and come what may, he shall not yield. And then came his day of victory. That is how a story should be.
Why don't we go back to basics?
Yeah, not a boring old wives' tale.
No, it should be a tragic landing classic.
But that's about to flop and fail.
But it's really just one ending with which we need to try. It's the one that's guaranteed. We will laugh and we will cry.
the one where Protigus meets his dad in his last dream.
I agree
I agree.
to disagree.
Yeah.
It's my story.
Could I just chip in just a tiny little bit? I can write the ending, you can see if it fits.
Fine, it doesn't hurt to try.
We're gonna keep him real, real. We're gonna make him real, real. We're gonna keep him real, real. It's a life full of zeal.
Center stage,
Wants his fame,
A fiery spirit no one can tame.
this all together and you'll see.
and the king is day of victory.
The hustle
And tussle
of Protigus. That is how a story should be.
That is how a story should be. Should be. That is how a story should be. No, lower, lower. That is how a story should be. Try this line instead. A man can lament, but never resist his circumstances. Not nearly enough emotion. Next.
Anya, she has potential.
Next. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the heck was that supposed to be?
What? I can cry on command.
Yes you can. Thank you. Bye bye.
Sorry. Next. Next.
The last candidate is coming a bit late, actually.
Last. How many people indicated interest again? 3. Sign-ups or show-ups?
Both?
Both?
Both.
Why did I ever think I could write? What about the stage? Do you guys book the auditorium yet?
We can't use the auditorium for the play.
Huh? Why not? It's not that expensive.
It's not really about the cost.
More like a certain person
Coincidence.
He chased us out and took away the key.
Schools for learning, not playing.
So, we have no stage, no actors, and no budget.
What are you guys on about? Forget the stage, forget the last candidate. We only need 2 main leads. Anya, you and I, we will direct.
Okay.
And Emma, you can take on one of the main roles.
Wait, hang on.
And Xander, you can take on the other.
Nah.
And Katie. You can do logs.
Don't be silly. What about the venue? Who will run the lights?
We will stage it in the park outside school.
The sound? What about the stagehands?
Gareth, sometimes you're too impulsive. You make decisions on the whim.
But think about it. Think. If we pull this off, we'll get everyone talking about the club.
Alright, what do we have to lose?
Actually, nothing. We are at rock bottom.
And what do we have to gain, almighty stage director?
Still nothing. It'll just be poor old me investing my effort into your passion project to bring an admittedly wonderful story to life because I'm such a good friend.
And Emma, a chairman should lead by example. You shall be bestowed the role of lead actor.
And as chairman,
Protigus is a guy, and it's a park. It's not meant for staging plays. It's just going to embarrass all of us. Yeah, especially with Emma playing the lead.
as if you could do a better job.
I think I could do a better job.
I don't think so.
There you are.
I thought I'd find you buried in ink and in existentialism.
So, you're the third candidate. Hi, curious.
No, it's series! Series! Strictly speaking, I'm not the third candidate. Look, I'll cut to the chase. I have a proposition to get you out of this auditorium quandary. In return, I want it in. Nothing too great of a title. Something along the lines of Head Executive Producer.
I'm already the chairman.
Executive Creative Director. Gareth and I already do the writing.
It's not very serious.
Executive Stage Director.
Can you stand a bit more to the side? You moved. The stage is wide.
Executive Talent Scout.
Go on.
May I present to you one of the finest actors of our generation. Two-time award-winning media called Below 6 Young Stars Award. She started Diaper Dad's commercial when she was just 3 months old. You may also recognize her from various beloved local TV series for her girlish charm and brilliant method acting. May I present to you Bernadette Liu.
Bernadette who?
Liu.
Who's Bernadette who? Daughter of Beatrice Liu?
The very same.
You managed to get the TV actress Beatrice Liu's
Daughter.
to audition for our play. Welcome aboard. Sign here.
She will be your lead. She will be your main character. She will play. What will she play again?
Sir Protigus.
Wait, that's my role.
Sir Protigus. What is the play about again?
Oh, I don't know. It's about you, I guess.
Me. Oh my god. Really? We're gonna be the best of friends.
Alright, I've had enough of this dilettante dog and phony pony show. Kiwis, you're not in. You'll never be in.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Anya?
Don't waste your breath on her.
She's in deep with concern. We can't upset her.
That's Beatrice Liu's daughter. Woman of many awards. Maybe there really is something there.
I'm not going to let her play the main character just because she was in some diaper commercial.
You haven't given her the chance to try.
Try this line and sing this note.
I've prepared for her to narrate one of my poems. Come now, Bernadette, speak.
That's enough.
I tuck my shirt back into my pants. Oh, Father, your smile is too severe. Dost thou not care to see the flamingos that come to peck at thy trumpet buds at night? For the rock of day bleeds into the two evenings. I find I did not come here to die. Oh, Father! Yesterday evening, I woke up in the morning.
Huh?
What?
It's gibberish.
It doesn't rhyme.
It's introspective.
It's contrived. And you're not here to write with us. You're here to wear the badge.
Come on, Anya. The drama club's for fun anyways. You don't just exclude people.
She's the chief editor of the school's magazine. And look how terrible her writing is.
She might hear us.
Oh, great. Then I won't need to tell her a second time.
No one's perfect. Cut her some slack.
She doesn't delegate well. She's there when the spotlight is shining and vanishes when things go wrong.
And we'll be there to fix them. Series is the teacher's pet. Sure, Bernadette's.
Whatever.
But her high profile means prestige for the club.
She's not getting a leadership position.
Let's ask her. How about locks?
How about goodbye and no more play?
Whatever, she's got a point.
Oh, we're going to regret this.
We have no stage, no actors, and no budget. She's the bridge to Coulson. We can convince him to lend us the auditorium to stage Protigus. Otherwise, it's actually that park for us. That'll be the end of the drama club.
Fine, she's in.
Yes! You're in.
Co-head executive producer.
Locks hit.
Co-creative director.
Co-vice creative consultant.
Co-creative consultant.
Convince Coulson to let us use the auditorium.
And I'm in?
Assistant co-vice creative consultant.
Most definitely.
Deal.
By Kiwis.
I was a young girl watching daydreams unfurl. Then came my father's voice. Enough with that noise.
You know who you need to be.
And the world is yours truly. Now I see. I'll be yours truly. A clever remark, a charming word there. I pull a few strings, but they still think it's fair. And the crowd is all ears. Well, it's my lovely name that they'll hear. Oh yeah. Your merit is here, and my credits are there. I'll go my way and all the trumpets will blare. I must have the solo, and you don't know how low I will go. Oh no. To win this game, you'll do as I please. To reach my fame, who'll be a real sleaze. In the sacred name of meritocracy, let's believe it's yours truly. I could get my A's through the honest ways, but honestly, such hard work just doesn't pay. At the end of the school day, they just won't care how I win the fray. It's my play to win this game. You'll do as I please. To reach my fame, these fools are deceived. If you hear my name and think of treachery, best believe I'd be licking boots, I'd be kissing ass. Call it what you want, I call it finesse. That's what you could have been if we're on the same team. But now that you have made me your enemy, this house I seek, its keys you will forge. To reach my peak, this gorge you must cross. If you hear my name and feel authority, don't believe. You think you've won, how doomed you all are. Your dreams are gone, and you won't get far. There's someone that'll put an end
Coulson. Nice to meet you.
My dear Gareth, I am not smiling. Wipe that grin off your face.
Mr. Coulson, we were hoping that you
You
could...
two,
Mr. Coulson, may I present to you the proposal for the drama club to use the auditorium?
so you rascals want to stage a play? Series, I don't understand. Why do you even bother with these charlatans?
Just give us a chance, Mr. Coulson.
We need the stage. We need this chance to shine.
No.
Mr. Coulson, please reconsider.
You didn't even take a look at our proposal.
Oh, this? Oh no, Gareth. I think it's something else that I should be taking a look at. A man laments, but never resists his circumstances.
Oh shit.
Explain the B+ over here.
I'm a decent writer.
I don't recall giving you anything higher than a D-. You think suspension is a joke? Late homework, truancy, detentions, vandalism, buffoonery!
Why should I even care about your lessons? You always failed me simply because you didn't like what I'm writing.
That's because you write nonsense. There's a certain structure to everything. Rules, harebrained as you are instinctively known to be obeyed. Rules like writing within the word
I
limit,
got carried away.
and not things like, oh, woe is me, to be at the merciful behest of a humble literature teacher who has much to be humbled about. You little runt!
People found it funny.
I am not laughing!
Generational difference in humor.
You want another suspension? For integrity issues?
No. Which is why I come to you, head in hand,
You'll be doing much of that later on in life.
asking for this one chance with our good friend, Series.
So, you charlatans chose to drag my series down to your level?
It's not like we have a choice. You always ignore us when we try to find you after class.
Because tell me, young man, when has entertaining your impulsive ramblings ever been productive?
So I'm saying, why not help us make our drama club productive? Give us a stage. Let us make something people will remember.
If the school wants more dynamic extracurriculars...
And better national ranking!
Oh, series, my dear, the school for the national rankings. What would this circus troupe of theirs perform? A parade of school violations?
The hustle and tussle of Sir Protigus.
The hustle and tussle of
Sir Protigus.
Now, sit down, both of you. Yes, the school is expanding its focus, but first and foremost, a student must demonstrate academic excellence. You're not even adequate. You keep failing, and you keep reading popular fiction in class. Do what you need to do first, and then maybe, I'll allow some deviation from the box.
I thought students were supposed to learn, not just get grades.
I've had enough of your excuses for your dismal attitude. Why don't you see for yourself what humble, honest, hard work can bring? Winner of the Inter-School Poetry Competition, Chief Editor of the School Journal, and an aspiring scholar of the National Artists Union.
Thank you, Mr. Coulson. Which is why I believe that this will definitely be the breakthrough that you're looking for. Have a read.
I like this. Really? It's very relatable. I see myself in this Protigus fellow.
That's great!
A fine young man who overcomes all odds and from humble origins takes the world by storm.
It's a dedication to you, Mr. Cohenson, highly decorated educator, recent winner of the Public Service Medal, a prospective candidate for principal.
Oh, you're too kind, series. It's only co-vice, assistant associate principal.
Can't be.
This is the first draft. Needed some work, so I spent the whole night refining it.
It's... what's the word for it?
What's there to refine? Excuse me? Tell them, Gareth. Tell them what you really think about this. It's groundbreaking, cliche, honest, disingenuous, emotionally wrong, tasteless. It's genius!
Genius! That's the word! We need more stories like this about determined men who pull themselves up by their own bootstraps without any crutches from the world! Have the keys to the auditorium.
You're endorsing that? How can you be a literature teacher with such horrendous taste?
What? You miscreant, dare lecture me, Mr. Coanson, on what I can or cannot do? I am Mr. Coanson, keeper of the rooms, shaper of prodigies. Withhold your divisive opinions and work together to get the drama club going. One more thing. What's this about? Co-vice creative consultant.
That's her title.
Make her head director. That's the only condition for my support.
I'd rather the part then. If this drama club fails, so be it.
Anya, wait! Congratulations, series! The future of our school's drama club is in your steady hands. Do us so proud again.
Thank you, Mr. Cohenson.
And the title of co-vice, assistant associate principal, will be mine.
I just want the play to be seen.
The play just needs to be written by us and us alone.
Series has the network to bring the club straight to the top.
We don't need her for that. We can do that with our own stories.
What if no one wants to hear what we have to say? What if to them, our stories are just grating and annoying?
Then so be it.
What? Without the audience, the club will fail.
I'd rather be wrong on my own terms than someone else's. Selling out to a producer or an audience.
Selling out? You make it sound like it's slavery.
But that's what you're doing for series.
I am not selling out.
She's a writing hack.
And I will fix whatever ill-conceived thought she spawns from that narcissistic mind of hers. I am willing to stand by this production. We need an audience. We need the auditorium. We need series.
What's with this incessant need to please the audience like a some clown?
Because that's the only thing I'm good at. I can't put an equation together. My mind drifts away 3 sentences into a lesson. I run out of breath 5 minutes into a job. But I can just show up to class and be myself, which so happens to be a clown. Everyone else laughs. It makes me feel like I'm worth something. The drama club can't just survive. It has to thrive. And why not thrive on our terms? Look at Dad. He spent his whole life breaking his back for peanuts.
That's because he never made a real choice for himself.
It's because he kept being pushed around by people who keep telling him to keep his head low, to keep working like a mule, to keep waiting. Well, I'm not waiting. If we are at the top, we can choose our own stories.
There's nothing wrong with hard work. That's just always narrowly thinking about how much he can earn in a day and jumps at the first job that's given to him. He never stops to think, what does he truly want for himself?
just don't want you or me to be at the mercy of others. I miss him.
I miss him too.
And Grandma, she likes what we do. Let's make her happy while we can.
Yeah.
I'm ranting again. I'm staying, even if Series is the director.
Because if we quit, she'll have complete control of the club.
We'll pretend to play along by coincidence. We'll lurk in the corner, pretend to nod along. Once she gets the auditorium, she'll eventually screw up, and we'll be there to pick up the pieces.
Remember, it's not about being known.
It's about being ourselves.
One for all.
How do you manage to quote these corny lines in every conversation?
I find a way. I always do.
And all for one.
Alright, listen here, you miscreants. There's only 1 week left to show day, so get your butts moving. I want to see plenty of action, big smiles for today, and no more complaints from any of you dimwits. I've slaved away 3 months for you smooth-brained credits to screw up! You're supposed to look mildly disappointed. Mildly! Not like your grandma just died. Turn off the waterworks and turn on your brain!
My grandmother has stage 4 cancer. Get it? Like, stage.
Stand up, straighten your back, chin up.
I tucked my shirt back into my pants.
What the hell was that? Your actions need to be bigger, bolder, so that the audience can see.
I tucked my shirt back into my pants.
That's it, but it can still be bigger, bolder.
I look like a madman.
Are you the director? Or am I? Okay, let's do the opening scene from the top. Where's Protigus? Bernadette! Bernadette! Too sweet! Get me another! Bernadette! Bernadette!
Here, boss.
There you are. Time to get you into costume.
Actually, boss, I've been thinking.
Thinking? About what? I didn't buy you over to think. I bought you over to be a star.
That's the thing. I just...
Come on,
just
spit it out.
I don't want to be the lead.
What?
Forget the stupid commercial and the TV and the awards my mother wants from me. This job is exhausting enough as it is. I just want to have fun playing silly characters. I want
To be her. You wanna be a working class schmuck?
I want to play the tree. It has so much personality.
Thank goodness! I've had enough of your stupid direction series, and this costume is ridiculous!
Get back here! Get back here, you vegetables! Get back! Ah! Are you supposed to be cops? Why do they look so cheap? Have you guys no sense of aesthetics? Now this looks like it's at least $2. Still too sweet!
Series?
Call me director. And why do your props look like they've been picked up from the dump?
Series?
They are. You're trying to keep costs low. The cups don't have to be functional. Call me director. And they have to look aesthetically pleasing.
Series?
Nothing in your play looks decent. The big set pieces are impractical. The lighting design you want is too expensive. And your costumes use designer brands. But I have these brands in my wardrobe. Shouldn't everybody? You've overshot the budget. Don't you ever mention the budget by $100.
Dollars?
Time! Shut
the sound of stern discipline. Progress has never sounded more promising.
Mr. Gonzalez! You honor us with your visit.
Always glad to hear the vibrance in your leadership series. I hope the play has been coming along well.
It certainly has been, Mr. Gonzalez.
I've invited the esteemed Principal Park to be amongst the audience members.
Principal Punk? But the play's in 1 week.
Well, I do hope you've been working hard for the past 3 months.
Yeah, we certainly have been. We're delighted to have Principal Pang witness the majesty of our production.
As am I. My reputation is at stake, and I will not be embarrassed.
Everything in my power to ensure it, sir.
I must admit, I've been putting this off on hold for far too long. I've been so busy running around the school, sharing the word about your upcoming play. As per protocol, I will need to check the receipts of your purchases thus far.
Of course! My dear Kaylee, would you please pass the logbook over to Mr. Counsel?
With pleasure, Director.
You spent $5,000
to make the play aesthetically pleasing.
Nothing in this play is $5,000 aesthetic. It's in 1 week and it's in shambles. Shut the whole thing down. Shut the whole thing down.
You can't do that, sir.
We can't afford this series. Tell everyone the main actor got into a tragic accident. Tell everyone there's a pandemic. I'm Mr. Coenson. I will not be the scapegoat of such decadent spending.
Please, sir, please give us a chance.
And votes? What do we need votes for? This isn't some worthless, senseless charity event. And you spent money renovating the lighting design as well?
Actually, the contractors are halfway through. They tore out all of the original wiring.
I can't. I won't.
Oops, look like they've cut the main wire.
For crying out loud, turn on the lights.
Hey, no!
Anyways, if you want to stop work now, the auditorium will be unusable. Most of the lights are out of order.
Out. Yes, Kaylee, out now.
Excuse
You're
me?
excused.
You too.
Excuse me?
Out! Out of this auditorium! I forbid you to use it to stage this travesty!
My father won't hear about this.
No, we can solve this out between ourselves.
Hi, Kiris. Hi, Mr. Coenson.
May we chime in?
With this proposition,
Your budget's quite thin.
with such attrition,
We keep the stage neat and our props minimal.
we rid ourselves of this imbecile.
Forget the auditorium and use the park.
You can't do that, the set's too stark. I guarantee you won't hit the mark.
Finally you rhyme, but who gives a fuck?
No vulgarity.
Come on, don't be looking so glum. Just forget all the harm that's been done. With this rotten apple out of our bunch, we'll be set for greatness, I have a hunch. Our stage will be fine, alright. 'Cause baby now we got full control now. Yeah, we got full control now. The series out of the way, I couldn't let out a hooray today. We're gonna save the play.
You're right, this isn't the end. We've got the time to make amends. A little tweak here and touch up there. We're gonna face this mess in time, I swear. Our stage will be fine, alright. 'Cause baby, now we've got full control now. Yeah, we got full control now. The series out of the way, it's gonna all be okay today. We're gonna save the play.
champagne.
Go back, better be fake.
Please, it's our break. We're gonna save the day.
Oh, there's a chance! There's a chance! The park has a certain rustic charm to it. Fine. Anya, Gareth, here's your chance. Do something undeniable. Something that gets Principal Park talking for centuries. Anya, Gareth, the stage is yours. Series, come!
Anya, this is it. This is the one shot that we've been waiting for.
There's just one more thing. We need a Sir Protigus.
Emma can just do the role.
I spent the last 3 months playing the stupid tree. The plays in a week. I can't memorize the new lines in time.
You?
Me? Are you serious?
You wrote and rewrote all the lines in the original script. You're the only one here who has it all memorized.
I've never acted before.
There's a first time for everything.
Sir Protigus is a guy.
You just rewrite. Anyone can be a Protigus. That's the beauty of it.
In front of 100 people, in 1 week. No, I can't do it. I really can't do it.
Just think about it. Think. Imagine you step onto stage. The lights hit you. You look up. It's a sea of white. There's no one around as far as the eye can see. You say your lines with all the conviction in the world. Why?
Because I don't see anyone.
Yes! You don't see anyone judging. You say things you normally wouldn't say in front of people. You are now alone.
And I'll be true.
True to yourself. Remember, you can sing, you can dance, you can act. You just don't know it yet. Sounds good? Let's give it a try. From the top.
A man can lament, but never resist his circumstances.
It's a good try. Maybe with better projection.
Okay. A man can lament.
Tone down the dramatic voice.
No, I can't do it.
No, don't run. How about this? I won't even comment or look at you while you do it. Remember, it's a sea of white.
It's a sea of white.
There's no one judging.
There's no one judging.
And you'll be true.
And I'll be true.
One more time.
Sit right here where the light is. This road's been walked before. Not a path that will bring bliss, but it's all Father asked for. But sometimes when it's quiet, doubt creeps in, it calls my bluff. Like a whisper I hear it, is good ever enough? The shadows of expectations, no longer bound by their notion. Now that they're behind me, at last I'm free. Deep inside a voice calls me, in sync with my heart beating. A crescendo like plea, write a story worth keeping. Say I'm greedy or foolish, as I toil in the rough. Gladly I'll pay the price, 'cause it's good ever enough. contain. I was wrong. Is it too late to regret? Can you forgive my sins? Now it's all I can ask for, yet it's nothing but a dream. All is quiet once more. It sinks in as the cars tell a child from before. Good is never enough.
So good. I bet she knows. I can't make the conclusion. I see her.
We did it!
We did it!
We did it! Anya, you were brilliant out there. You should have seen everyone's faces.
Anya, you were perfect. You were born to play Protigus. And you were the star of the show.
I'm not a star. I'm a tree.
You did it, Anya. I always knew you could.
Don't be silly. We did it.
Let's take a picture for this moment.
The first of many.
3, 2, 1. Everyone say bye, Curies.
Bye,
Curies.
Right this way, please, Principal Paul.
My back. Constant, where's my cane? That was quite a splendid performance. My finest congratulations to each and every member of the cast and crew for a show well done.
You must meet the director, ma'am. There's much talent about for us.
Thank you, Principal Pao.
May I introduce to you the director, Miss Series Raj.
I may have written the script and organized everything behind the scenes, but really, I can't take all the credit.
My deepest congratulations to you, Miss Kiris.
Oh, it is series now, as in 10-year series.
Kiris is just as fine, ma'am.
Series here is the genius behind our school's flourishing arts and cultural scene.
Is she? Miss Kiris, I would like to wish you all the luck on God's good earth to elevate our school to greater heights beyond what we've ever witnessed before.
Thank you, Principal Pang. You're too kind.
No more of our school's magazines being used as scrap boxes for chicken bones.
I came from a very humble family, where such opportunities are hard to come by. I am so deeply grateful for Mr. Cohenson and the school for giving me an opportunity to flourish in this field.
Well said, Series.
She's lying! She didn't do a single thing for this play!
Calm down, Gareth. Making a scene now will only make it worse.
And let everyone continue believing her bullshit!
I'm terribly sorry for this commotion, Principal Pang. Right this way, ma'am. Series, you follow too. To our distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this fine evening, and I wish you a good night.
Mr. Cohenson, there must be some sort of misunderstanding here. Series didn't lift a finger to help us. Hanya and I wrote the play, I directed it, Katie prepared the costumes and the props.
Enough from you, Gareth.
You're helping her. You're helping to pass off our play as hers.
And that is a terrible accusation.
Accusation? Everyone gave their all for this play to happen tonight. She nearly ran it to the ground! And you're giving all credit to her. That barely literate scatterbrain leech!
You're going to thank me for this lesson. I'll only say it once, so I don't have to waste my breath saying it again.
Thank you? What's that even supposed to...
Anya, Gareth, these aren't names. These are delinquents with no respect for grades or hierarchy. I'm Mr. Coanson. I can't be seen back in the circus run by the both of you. Ah, but series. Now that's a name. That won't be a circus. That's my big break!
And Principal Pound will recognize you as the star teacher who cultivates talent for the school.
Yes, series will be a success story. And the title of principal will be mine.
Co-vice, assistant associate principal.
Then what's going to happen to us? The drama club?
Oh, learn to read between the lines, both of you. You'll continue to write plays and stage them in the park. Meanwhile, series will be head of the drama club under my personal oversight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have better things to do than to indulge the child's temper tantrum.
What do you want?
I just wanted to thank you.
You're a cheat! You're a liar! We'll let the whole world know that.
Oh, but you couldn't even let the world know that you wrote the play.
Are you done mocking us?
I hardly call that a mocking. Merely a reminder. And another reminder for you, Anya?
I don't need it.
Then I have one for Gareth. The things we could have done if we had just partnered up. Who would take the word of a habitual troublemaker and his psychic sister over that of a model student who's at the top of her class? You're beat. Knowing someone has you by the collar.
All for nothing.
You can't say that.
How stupid of me to think we could outsmart series.
I'm just glad it was our story that made it eventually.
But the audience think it's hers.
Does it matter?
Of course it does. It could have been our names out there. Our chance to make it big.
There's writing stories, and there's making a name. Sometimes it's one or the other.
What? So, no matter how hard we work, it might just become a part of some sycophant's catalogue.
That's the reality of theatre.
That's absurd. Then what's the point of all this?
The point is the thrill of it all. Us bouncing ideas off of each other. Us stepping back in to salvage everything series has fumbled. Us working together to bring our version of Protigus to life.
The real treasure is the journey. You're really going to end up like Protigus.
In which I am forgiven for my foolish endeavors.
Your original version, ending up penniless and unknown.
Imagine 100 years from now, when we are all long gone. I can't bring any money over to the other side, and my name will be long forgotten by then. But people may know what I've seen. I hope that even if it's for the slightest moment, they can imagine themselves 100 years back, right here in this park, and just feel. Let the whole world wear a smile, like I did. There are good theatre companies out there who believe in their writers. You just have to wait. And while you wait, be prepared to face people like series.
And then what?
Just don't let them touch the scripts.
If they don't even pay a living wage,
Come on, you and I are smart enough to figure things out.
we couldn't even figure series out.
Well, we did drive her out. Who've expected Coenson to cheat us? Still, I am grateful for everything else you did.
Wait, what?
You were the one who pushed me to play Protigus. I've never felt so alive. How free it was. How I could just let out my emotions. How it felt like a different world. A dream coming to life. This is the path I was always meant to take. I want to be a writer.
You want to write? Really write, like full time?
Yeah,
But didn't Dad want you to become some big shot lawyer?
bless his soul, but this is my life.
Anya, that's awesome!
And didn't you say you want to write too? How about it be the both of us?
How about Emma, Kelly, and Xander?
They're just doing this for fun. Besides, it was always you who made the ideas better anyways. So, what's your answer? To spend the rest of our lives in a 3-story, 2-roof mansion?
Yes, yes!
Remember, we're doing this for ourselves.
How about becoming rich and famous too?
We have nothing to lose.
The only way is out.
One for all and all for one.
When I embark on my adventure,
And now the curtains draw.
the lights, the props, and the fame.
Not a game, but the stage bears our name. Will you join me and pit us against
Against the
against the world?
with a dream,
Against our hearts will be
forever free,
not coincidence or series shall
ever steal.
the treasure that is forever ours.
For
We are one, the stage our secrets tell.
And when the tides will take us through,
Will you still choose to see me through?
and if the world shall turn on me, then strip us off our knees.
Will you be there?
I'll be there.
Will you be there?
I'll be there with a dream.
With a dream against the world will be forever free.
Forever free.
No feet too hard to take. Page your dreams, and ink and paper shall be made.
To a world
Around they've yet to see. In a dream. yes.
That's how he wins the world.
Left with pennies and cents.
Like see your cheeks fade.
That's how your dreams unfold.
So come on down,
And you shall see the perfect ending for you and me.
within this world.
Beyond this earth, the story surely will endure. You've gotta keep him real, real.
Gotta make him feel.
You've gotta make him real, real.
The life will all seal. He wants to stay.
He lifts his name, a foreign spirit no one can sing. Put this all together and you'll see. That is how a story should be. I would love to hear your thoughts.
What qualifications do you have, Miss Anya?
Any prior work experience?
I'm attending part-time courses for screenwriting. I'm attempting to apply for further studies and... Oh, I was once an assistant key grip on a pilot TV episode.
Miss Anya?
I'm self-taught.
It's a little rough around the edges. Still, I love this character of Protigus. We would love to see how you'll further develop it. But there is something we'll need to talk about.
It says here that you and your sister Anya soon have had difficulties working together on prior productions, many arguments and walks off the set.
Why is that so?
Creative differences.
She's always been a little insistent.
And how do you plan on resolving these issues if you were to work with us?
We will find a way to make a compromise.
There's always going to be conflict in this field. We just need to embrace that. Having our own voice is most important.
Expect a call from us, Miss Anya.
Does this mean I will work hard on this? You won't regret it.
I'm afraid you might not be the right fit for us. All the best to you, Mr. Gareth.
Gareth, I think it went well. Oh, you know how it is. They take time to consider things. The interviewer told me to expect a call from them. See? A breakthrough! Expect a call. How uncommon it is for us to hear that. Usually they just give us that polite smile.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Are you still angry at what I did in the last few jobs?
Anya, drop it.
Okay. So, how did your day go?
Not much. Plenty of polite smiling.
Oh,
It's alright. Don't bother too much about it. No, wait!
saw Protigus?
I've been trying to rework his character.
I thought we agreed to stick to the original version, like a few months ago.
We did! But...
And you presented your version instead? Which studio was it this time?
It doesn't even matter who it was at this point.
I'm just wondering, who is offering a contract so lucrative, you're still trying to rewrite Sir Protigus?
They like the idea! Just not the tone.
What is it about the tone?
They're looking for a more light-hearted tale. Apparently the original won't resonate well with the viewers.
Oh, then you add what? More cute talking animals, rainbows and sunshines? Stop trying to make it more appealing to the producers. You saw how people went wild after watching it at the park.
That was years ago. People change. Their taste change. Anya, how are you going to make your stories take flight?
Don't play off like this is supposed to help me.
But I want to help you. We're supposed to be partners. right?
Have you forgotten how series almost hijacked our play?
What's that?
You know what I said.
Series? What she did? That's not what I'm doing here. And besides, how long ago has that been? Huh? When will you finally drop it for good?
Partners don't sneakily write just stories.
Yeah. And partners don't sabotage each other's chances too.
What's that?
What's what? I didn't say anything.
You're saying I sabotage your chances.
Yeah, you did!
So you are still angry.
Of course I am! These jobs don't pay well, but you still have to butt heads with people. Just like the job before that and the job before that because of your insistence.
That last job was terrible. Just like every other thing we hop onto without thinking.
Oh, so you're the expert on deals now? Right. How could I forget the expert Anya?
Whatever mess you got us into just turn us into mindless scribes.
Oh, look at me. I'm Anya. I've just been offered a decent writing position, but no, I could ruin it all by arguing with the showrunner and the director and the executive producer. All because I really, really insist on how a character walks and talks. We've had jobs with TV studios, we've had jobs with indie companies, but you had to say what's truly on your mind.
The director kept overriding us with no clear vision.
Come on, it was only a few times.
231 times. You think I didn't count? 231 times we wrote something mindless and asinine. I've given it a lot of room, Gareth. A lot for these so-called directors and their absurd, incoherent visions. As each day passes, the tiny corner that gets left for us becomes even tinier, and we aren't even paid decently for it. I've tried finding joy in those one or two words that truly came from us, and yet, when the only feedback is still be funnier, and you know they haven't read past the first two sentences, you can't expect me to work like this.
Does it look like we are in a position to bargain? We are small fry. It doesn't hurt to just swallow your pride and meet someone else halfway.
Meet someone else halfway? Swallow my pride? Like how I'm supposed to when you rewrite sub-articles behind my back?
What's the matter with you? I chose that ending. I have every right to rewrite the story.
We wrote the story. Those are our characters. They carry a bit of ourselves, how we feel and what we see.
We? Oh, so when the great Anya is involved, it's a story about life and love. But when it's only me, it's a big joke.
I never said that.
You think I'm not good enough to write like you?
You know what the problem with this rewrite is? You're like every other producer. You think writing has a formula. Say the right joke, or the right dog whistle, and the audience will shake in their seats.
But that's the reality of it, Anya. The audience is what matters at the end of the day.
But that's not how truthful writing works.
Truth, that's truth, that. I don't get it. You've argued for every Cole Sharma and Almaty, from the small theatre companies to the big studios. Who do you hate more, the mainstream or the niche?
Does it matter at this point?
Just work with the one you hate less.
They all don't care about the truth. They care more about selling narratives. The state sanitizes the struggles of common people. The corporation molds models into bumbling billboards. The dissidents treat every taboo topic like there's some conniving conspiracy behind them. And the thing they miss out, the only vital thing, it's
everything else in between. I've heard you say this a million times, but truth doesn't sell tickets.
And you want me to what? Swallow my pride? You're going against people who think you're a terrible writer. You'd be more than happy to work with them if given a chance.
You think the interviewers you met today are any different?
They are. They told me to expect a call from them.
My sweet, naive younger sister.
This company is known for giving young writers like us complete control over what we write.
How many times do we fall for that? They never call back. That's what they say as a consolation prize.
Oh, like how you said the big studios liked sub-articles. Is that supposed to console me?
It's some shit of shitty hope that we can cling onto so we don't act up and start rioting. And then they get all their friends on board. All the while we are left waiting like morons, pretending they're actually going to give us a chance.
Then we find another way. We eventually will.
We've been at this for the last 5 years! What's another no? What's another day to beg people to throw us a bone? Huh? What's another year?
Anya, Gareth, welfare run!
In a second.
Hi, Anya!
Anya, I got you some tea.
And I thought Pringles were too unhealthy for Gareth, so I got him roasted chestnuts instead.
Oh, you didn't have to. We still have plenty from last week.
We have to support our local artists.
You guys are already so busy with writing. It's the least we can do.
Still, it's a lot to carry, even for a 10-minute walk.
Kaylee just got her driving license. We used her dad's car. It's really not much of a hassle.
Freeloader. Anyways, how's the writing business? Working on anything new these days?
Oh, you know, same old, the usual.
Yeah. Same old story indeed.
Anyways, how have you guys been? Graduation's around the corner, right?
I'm doing a junior internship at an auditing firm. They might offer me a permanent position.
That's great.
I'm thinking of going into shipping. Got a few interviews lined up.
And I'm on my way to getting a first-class honors and straight to the semicon industry. That was so coincident.
You're still hopped up on that old geezer.
He failed my classes, stole our play, and mocked me for not having a future. Of course I'm gonna try and rub it in his face. How's that senile old coot anyway?
He retired a while ago. Some change in administration. So he never made it the principal.
Ah, yes! I knew he was gonna be wrong. Kissing asses and licking boobs can only carry you so far.
At least he was right about us. Okay, Anya?
I think we may need to go off soon.
You don't even wear a watch.
Wait, you guys just got here. Let's celebrate. Come on, sis. I'll get you some tea, coffee, biscuits. I can get whatever you like.
Oh, but why would they? Anya, Gareth, why would our friends stay here to smell the failure lingering in the air? They're just here to rub it in our faces with their stellar achievements and their petty groceries.
What is wrong with you? They're just trying to help!
How silly of them! Just pretend they're not here to feel better about themselves. Why did you do that? Huh? Why did you do that? Huh? It's all your fault! Just you and your selfish you don't put food on the table! We couldn't have saved enough money for Grandma's earth! We've had our shots! You threw that all away! Look at this! Look at this! The past 5 years! Advertisements, unpaid student bills, writing queues, admin work, admin! I'm trying to scrape a living for us here. I'll run some Protigus into the ground if it pays. This isn't that stupid pub anymore, Anya. This is the real world.
At least back at that pub, you still love what you were doing.
Just go then! Sit on that bench and stop being such a dickweed all the time.
What?
Yeah. I know you've been spending more and more time just sitting there. Sometimes sobbing, sometimes smiling to yourself. What? You think the inspiration for your next big break will just hit you out of nowhere?
Carol!
Just go! Sit there. Fantasize about your success. Let the sun bake a new idea into that thick style of yours. Maybe someday, that new idea will turn into something called making ends meet. And then, you finally crawl back, praying to Dad's and Grandma's ashes. You can tell that you're not just a dreamer. Simply born far too idiotic to do anything else in life!
Anya!
Wait!
Anya! Hello, Gareth. Long time no see.
Not you again.
I heard about your plight from my colleagues in the theatre scene. About how you haven't landed any gigs in the last few years. So I thought I'd come and pay you a little visit. Again. Now, what was that commotion with Anya that I just heard?
It's none of your business.
And the way she just left. In tears. Oh my, oh my. What did you say to her?
Just leave me alone! I've told you before, I am not selling any of our scripts.
Oh, but the opportunity is juicier than it's been before. I've come to proudly announce to you that it's now my summer internship
Wow, congratulations.
at the National Artists Union, in front of whom I humbly propose a bold new initiative to gather the best creative minds to bring our country's local art scene to the global stage.
Look, I know you've been places because of your honest work and your grand titles. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go find Anya.
Creation through collaboration. They ate it up! Oh, the alliteration, the catchiness of the slogan. The country's too small for us to always be at each other's throats.
What?
Aren't you supposed to be a writer? Learn to listen between the lines, Gareth. It's not just a one-off purchase of your scripts this time. I want you. A long-time acquaintance with a passion for the theatre scene and a keen eye for seeking talent to be an integral part of this initiative. "5 years seems to have changed you a plenty, Gareth. Suddenly, not so excited about an opportunity anymore?"
No! It's just... I've got to talk things over with Anya.
Anya? I believe you're mistaken. Anya is not in the picture.
Sorry, what?
You're not even trying to listen to the lines, let alone in between them.
Anya's my sister. We made a pact.
If you want this, you're gonna have to break it.
Why? Tell me one reason why.
I can name several. Look at the way you're living. A 2-room HDB flat, stained pots in the sink piling up, musk lingers in the air.
Look, I know you've been in better circumstances. But trust me, this is not even the worst I've lived through.
Paycheck to paycheck with no exposure to key industry players.
Better chances are always around the corner.
Right. It seems to me like there were better chances. And remind me, how many corners has it been?
The theatre companies and TV studios always had disagreements with us.
Us! Oh, but it's always just Anya disagreeing with them. Isn't that right?
How did you...
It happens when you offend every Tan, Chiang, and Lee in the theatre scene. I didn't even have to dig deep for all this bonanza of gossip to spill. I've been told Anya's ideas are brilliant. A one-of-a-kind kind of brilliant that wins awards. But useless is the shiniest and sturdiest of gears if the cogs do not fit. Where she fails is not allowing others to bring her ideas to life. In her conceited quest for pursuing the so-called truth, where has it led to? Misery to those around them, despite their desperate pleas. Yet you still stayed. Because you guys pay the rent together. Truly, it must be so terrible to be orphaned at such a young age.
Shut your filthy mouth!
Such aimless wandering, so tethered, yet so confined. May I remind you that this rental situation is unsanctioned by the HDB? It's illegal. If discovered, the landlord will be liable for a hefty fine. And not to mention, you and Anya will be evicted.
You can't! Don't you dare.
But no one needs to know such a dreary little detail, if you catch my drift.
What do you want?
The complete collection of Anya's works. Her manuscripts, her notes, her scribblings, hell, even the things she sleeve. You write them down on a piece of toilet paper if you have to. I don't care. Alright, every idea in the hands of the new company that I know that we are going to form.
In exchange for
that will be your monthly salary, higher than any other companies. And this is a hefty sign-on bonus.
I made a promise to Anya.
Who also once said, it's not hurting that'll matter in the end. Left quite an impression in many interviews.
Not even just a small role for her.
Oh, like co-vice, assistant, associate?
Why not?
Come now, Gareth. A small anchor is still a dense one. You tread water, then thrash around in it, barely keeping afloat. Do you not feel as though you can't catch your breath? Do you not feel the weight of the anchor pulling you down? It's time to cut the anchor loose. Sign right here, and the job's yours. Oh, I almost forgot. Oops. Stupid Gareth. Why would he ever understand? The jobs that he got us will have us working to the bone until we die.
How long has this been going on for, Anya?
Too long.
The attitude on that bastard!
He's your older brother. He shouldn't be saying these things to you.
But maybe he's right. Maybe I have been too stubborn. After all, they're just stories. If the audience doesn't like them, they'll just go unheard. I still don't like the rewrites Gareth has been working on. But he did write so much of the original. And it is the ending that most people loved. What do you guys think?
Forget him. Strike out on your own.
Don't be silly. Do you know how expensive rent is? Both of them can barely pay for the apartment. And it's not even legal.
Gareth was way out of line. But, Anya, listen to what your heart says.
Gareth's rewrites might work out in the end. If I'm editing. He used to do the voices of the characters. Stupid Gareth. Now's not the time to give up. Expect a call. I'll tell Gareth he can rewrite Sir Protigus. We'll work on it together, just like the good old days. We just need to be patient, now more so than ever. The right company will give us the right chance. What is the price of a dream? Does it cost
that I have to pay till my blood runs still. What is the price of a dream? Is it supposed to cost only everything? Peace of mind, ties with my brother. Should I just give it all up altogether? I pray one day I'll find my way through this hell called living. Till then I'll pay with each ounce of my being. I'll dance in tune. I'll play the muse in this melancholy charade, where every heart beats a pointless facade. All this waiting, what is it for? When will my dream be alive again? What does it take for me to dream? Am I supposed to just be born with everything, or play the villain, advocate the devil, sell my soul out till it's hollow in the middle? I pray one day I'll find my way through this hell called living. Till then I'll pay with each ounce of my being. I'll dance in tune. I'll play the muse in this melancholy charade, where every heart beats a pointless facade. All this waiting, what is it for? When will my dream be alive again?
Anya? Guys, give us a moment. Please. It covers my share of the rent for the next few months.
What is the point of a dream? Planting seeds that will never be trees.
Here's Meredith, currently in LaSalle, studying for a diploma in data production.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Prior production experience, Meredith.
I was an intern for Macbeth in the Park. In the holidays, I also worked with my uncle as a key grip on film sets. Ooh, so far, I've also assisted in stage managing for numerous productions under Wild Rap.
Oh, the name is a little touchy here in this building. We just call them the mild mice. Director's series believes that this will strengthen her psychological tenacity when dealing with them. Still, all this at the age of 17.
I applied under your youth categories.
Great! Just head down this corridor. Remember to downplay the mild mice date a bit when you meet with director's series in a few hours. She gets a little tense when she hears about them.
Thank you so much, sir.
Next.
Olivia, winner of the National Arts Council Young Artist Award.
An award winner?
Nice to meet you, sir.
What is she doing here together with the rest of the open queue?
I think someone's made a
She
mistake.
should have been directed to the director's office the moment she stepped foot in this building.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Gareth.
Another mistake like that again enough.
Is there something wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a small blip. Would you kindly proceed towards my right, Miss Olivia? Madam Series will see you in a few minutes.
Sure, thank you.
You don't mess around with big cats like that. I tried to get both of us fired.
No, sir. So sorry, sir.
Who's next?
So sorry, you can't go past this point. I'm afraid you'd have to go to the back of the queue and have your names checked.
Auditor, we're here to speak to your boss.
It's okay. Let them pass. Where were we?
Angela, currently a junior college student.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Prior production experience?
I was the president of my school's drama club. We've managed to stage 2 full productions.
Any actual experience beyond the school setting?
No, sir.
Why do you bother applying then?
I saw the pamphlets and brochures for the recruitment drive outside my school. And they said they had a youth category open for all ages and backgrounds. My friends urged me to join, so I decided to try my luck.
Luck? You think that this is a place of luck?
No, sir, I didn't need to say
Never
that.
mind what you actually mean, young lady. If you walk away from here today with one thing, it's this. You can pour your whole life into this craft, and sometimes it just doesn't pay off. This isn't something you can just pick up, try your luck, and put down like some toy. Look behind you. There are 10 more people who would agree with whatever I just said in a heartbeat. Are you more ready than them to say yes if I grant you this opportunity?
Yes.
Are you ready? Angela, this place is not a good fit for you. Good luck. Who's next? What is it that you guys always want? Coming down twice a month to bug my boss isn't enough for you. You come and annoy me too.
Gareth,
Kaylee.
haven't been recognizing me for the past few months. Rather just keep your distance.
I didn't know.
Ladies, if you'd excuse us for a while.
How have you been?
Spare me the pleasantries, Gareth.
I didn't expect us to be under such circumstances.
I'd hope not, but here we are. As you may have already known, the Ministry of Culture is running an audit against Sirius's company. Exploitative hiring practices, cases of plagiarism, possible fraud, but our investigations have reached too many dead ends. We need your help, Gareth.
What more could I possibly tell you that you don't already know? I'm just a talent manager.
Don't play dumb with me, Gareth. I know what you did to Anya 15 years ago.
I can't possibly.
You stole her ideas and gave them to Series.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof? Don't come here to accuse me.
1993, a year after you and Anya split up, Series stages reminiscence. Thereafter, we have a Mr. Jason Chung making noise in the media, saying that he was the original author, but he had no manuscripts to back up his claims. 1996, Playhouse closes after a 6-month run with no plans to renew. Odd, considering that it was a crowd's favorite. What's also odd is that a Miss Martha Tan alleged that the play was stolen from her. What's even more odd is that Sirius's company negotiated an out-of-court settlement with Miss Martha for an undisclosed amount. 3 months later, she was reported to have died peacefully in her sleep. There were empty pill bottles found at the side of her bed. 1997, Series stages the hustle and tussle of Sir Protigus for the company's 5th year anniversary of their founding, which led me to make unofficial inquiries.
And, oh, turns out there was a contract signed between Anya and series. The intellectual property rights over the play was sold over to the company. Anya would have never signed the play over to a scumbag like series.
What are you trying to say?
Someone pulled strings.
Those were her signature on those papers.
You could have forged it. Coerced it out of her. Do you want me to call her and ask?
That won't be necessary.
Do you even know where she is now?
How does that even matter? I still put money in our bank account every month.
And does she use any of it? Does she thank you for it? I know you, Gareth. You could have stood by her side, but you're so desperate for success that you took the first exit that appeared, even if it meant going behind people's backs.
Oh, and the great Kaylee will go above and beyond to expose this nefarious scheme or some misguided vendetta.
I will, gladly. Fortunately, this is also my job.
But you reached the dead end. You have no hard evidence against the case.
Unless you give yourself up.
And why would I do that?
Gareth, this isn't school anymore. Ceres isn't just an academic glory hound trying to look good in front of some scholarship board. Her company is founded on stolen ideas and she's doing all these horrible things. They're ruining people's lives.
You do know, if I admit to whatever it is you're accusing me of doing, I'm finished. I have no standing left in this field. No one will ever trust me again.
And I already don't. Not until you tell the truth.
Kaylee, 15 years ago, I was eating nothing but canned food for months on end. I had nothing but a torn school shirt to wear underneath a blazer for an interview. I put myself through correspondence school to be where I am here today. I'm never putting myself through that crap ever again.
And now you're shoveling the same crap on other people.
I'm just doing the best I can for myself.
The best. The best. Like this absurd list of T's and C's, 80-hour work weeks, no pay on weekends, no overtime. Who are you hiring? A bunch of doctors?
They know what they're signing up for, so why bother rocking that boat? You know nothing good comes out of that.
The boat being a pittance paycheck for an honest day's work. Like how Constance swooped in to take away all that you work towards. I don't have to. Deep down, you know it. What Constance did to you, what you did to Anya, it isn't right. Every morning, when you look at yourself in the mirror, when you stand in the lift, when you walk past the window down the street, you see yourself staring back with those same empty eyes that lay awake for so many nights, for so many years. And you always think about what you did to your own sister. Call me when you remember who Anya was to you.
Gareth,
Good morning to you too,
are the
Director.
auditors still here?
They went up to your office a while ago.
Then I better hide here for a while. Gareth, my best employee. I still can't believe you found me award-winning Olivia.
Just doing my job, Director.
Keep up the good work. We can't let mild mice get the better of us. Not with those pompous, pretentious plays that barely pass off as political commentary.
Your alliteration skills are excellent as always, Director. I couldn't possibly agree more.
Take a look at the latest front section of the Lifestyle.
The campaign to confer the Public Service Star on JVJ, written by Eleanor Wong, nominated for Best Original Script and Best Original Production.
What kind of title is that? That sorry excuse of a script managed to beat us for nominations? Written by troublemakers, delinquents!
Director, the heat on Playhouse is too much even after 12 years. Miss Martha's family is still talking to the media. You can't just put on her play while we're still putting out fires to the press.
Everyone's out to get me. Everyone! But I I know a way to steal our thunder back. I know what our next masterpiece will be.
All that monstrosity.
What's that? Something you'd like to say?
Nothing. What new idea have you decided to bring to the table, Director?
We do a restage. Something that has already been seen before. Something that already has a crowd hyped.
Someone's desperate.
We did it before for the 5th year of our company's founding. Let's do it again for the 15th. It shall be an extravaganza.
No!
The hustle and tussle of Sir Protigus.
We had an agreement. You were going to stage it once, and only once.
Did I?
We've spoken about this when you first brought it up 10 years ago.
Did we?
Yes, and you made such a shit show out of it, just like how you nearly did back in school. You turned the whole character of Protigus upside down. You made him a good guy.
Wasn't he?
No! He became a vagrant. Instead, you rewrote his scenes. You made his father welcome him home, his reckless gambles pay off, and the people whom he hurt will forgive him.
The house was half sold once we marketed it as a feel-good comedy where Protigus achieved every dream he had. It's sold out then, it's out now.
That's not how the story goes.
It's just a story.
Well, it's not yours!
And I wonder who gave it.
You threatened me, you manipulated me.
Oh, that I did. And oh my, whatever I said all those years ago in that tiny apartment of yours, do they happen to be written down anywhere? Then spare me the dramatics, Gareth. And the sarcastic facade that you always put up in my office. Huh? You want to talk about keeping promises. I wonder whatever happened to dear old Anya after you... I didn't know there was such a side to you, Gareth.
I'll tear down everything you built, bit by bit.
And how would you do that?
The external auditors are ready to pounce. I'll tell them everything they need to know. I'll make you taste the dirt on the ground the way you make me, the way you make other people.
Made you! You make it sound like I put a gun to your head when you signed! This dress costs more than your monthly salary. That's the problem with you artists, always trying to pick a fight when you think you've reached somewhere in life. All I ever did was make you face the facts. I gave you a choice to leave that cesspit of destitution you called life of truthful writing. It was on you to take it, or leave it. Remember this? A man can lament, but never resist his circumstances. Isn't this what you wrote? I'll have the last say. I'll do it my way. I'll lie, I'll cheat, I'll do whatever it takes. There's no going back now, 'cause crossing me's your gravest mistake. Just you wait, you'll think you've won, but I've just begun. When all is done, I'd be second to none, 'cause no one in the world could ever stop me. Best believe you're going down. Try to expose me, and you're admitting to stealing Anya's ideas. A fellow artist and your very own sister.
I'll not let you ruin Anya's name. If it means never finding work again to bring you down, so be it.
Desperate for repentance now, are we? I'll say it plainly, Gareth. I'm simply now too big to fail. No one at the top will ever touch me. And you're not the first one from the bottom to have tried.
And I won't be the last.
Again, stop with the moral grandstanding, Gareth. There's no one around to impress. As always, good talking to you. I love it whenever you throw these hissy fits. Just remember that it's you whose collar is in my hands. Tomorrow, start prepping for production. You make my coffee,
You shine my shoes, you find me another Olivia. And the press will have far more to talk about than Miss Martha's allegedly stolen play. Oh, and keep that musky notebook. I have copies anyway.
Kaylee,
Gareth,
I'll tell you everything. All of it.
meet me at the park in an hour.
That's all I need to find first. Anya, open the door, please, Anya. Anya, where are you?
Gareth,
Thank goodness you're still here.
what are you doing here?
I'm so sorry, Anya.
What do you have to be sorry about?
The thing I did. All those years ago.
What thing? You gave me some money and left without saying anything else.
Not just that.
Oh, that.
No. Don't go. I said, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I heard what you said. But you had 15 years to apologize.
I know.
Why apologize now? If series didn't change anything about Protigus, you would have been fine with it, right? You wouldn't have come back to find me. Why didn't you stop her?
I tried. She tricked me.
And she tricked you into staging works from other artists as well? You're not destroying series out of principle. You're destroying her out of guilt. Because you finally realized she's going to run my play into the ground.
Here's me taking our play and giving it back to you. Restage Protigus in its original form, under your name.
Gareth, it doesn't matter anymore.
It matters! It matters because it's a dream. And I don't want to see it fall apart.
Have you ever wondered what I've been doing for the last 15 years?
I don't know. I put money in our bank account, but you never touched it. You never replied to any of the letters that I sent you.
You remember the day we argued?
There were so many days we argued.
The day you left. They told me to expect a call from them. What if they did? What if they were willing to give us a chance? What if we had taken that chance and gone off to a better place?
Anya.
And I gloat to you about how you just needed to be patient. About how you shouldn't jump on the first bandwagon that came along. About how we were going to a place we were not held down by the narrow-minded, the small-hearted, the gutless, or the soulless. All we had to do was to keep trying.
But how could I have known that someone would throw their weight behind us? Us! A bunch of nobodies!
Yeah. Gareth the nobody. Think small, act small, and become even smaller than you ever were before. That's Gareth, settling for a terrible choice.
I did all that I could, but Siri still wouldn't hire you.
You knew me better than her. You knew people were out to twist my stories into causes, conversations, only to have their tiny name plastered on the front of the lifestyle section. The choice you had then could not have been any clearer.
You left me with no choice. You turned down every single offer that we had.
A better offer was around the corner. They were going to call us.
I did what I had to do.
Really? You had to? Well, look where you wound up.
I know precisely where I wound up! The cog. A tiny cog in this entertainment mincemeat machine, grinding out other people's hopes and dreams and repackaging them into whatever I've always wanted for the audience. A night of shallow, hollow laughs that will soon forget in their busy, boring lives. But Anya, we still have one last chance at fixing things. Let's take it back for ourselves. One for all, and all for one.
It doesn't matter anymore. What's done is done.
What do you mean what's done is done? What's with all these roundabout answers?
You don't care about my dream. You just don't want to see my stories ruined because of what you did.
It's like you never changed in the past 15 years. It's like you've never changed.
It doesn't matter anymore, Gareth.
With all these roundabout answers.
I couldn't have possibly given you any answers.
Because she was never at the door. A few years after we separated, I tried to find her. I didn't know where else to look. The mailbox was overflowing. It's as if no one's been there for a long time.
You recognized the padlock on the door. The landlord hadn't changed it since you split up.
And Kaylee, she didn't know either. No one knew where she went.
The padlock had almost rusted through.
I tried to find her everywhere. Facebook, MSN, even newspaper obituaries. I didn't even know whether she was still alive. Sometimes, I'd wait out outside the apartment door for days, hoping that she might show up.
You'd imagine there was no padlock. You walked through the apartment door so many times.
I would ask, why did you leave?
Perhaps a few reasons. You left me to fend for myself. You sold my notebook. I saw Protigus in the theatres, the one series staged. I probably hate it. She destroyed my life's work.
So, she probably packed up and left for good. What was the point of staying?
I thought about things from so many different angles. What would I possibly do or say if I ever saw you again?
There were times I hugged you back when you opened that door.
And I say sorry a million times.
Other times, I'd slam the door in your face.
And I come knocking once more, just for you to do the same again.
Then we probably fight for another 20 more years, until one of us, or series, was dead. And on a rare day you felt good about life, you managed to talk things through.
About how close you were to that three-story two-roofed mansion.
How close are you to becoming world famous now? You knew that stuff never mattered to me.
And when we talked, if we talked, was all forgiven?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But in all of them, I was here.
With or without me?
You always tell yourself, there are good endings, and there are bad endings. But hey, at least there's an ending.
But now here I am alone. Without you.
You reached the same conclusion. Every time you sat outside the apartment door and saw the unanswered mailbox.
There was just no real ending. You were gone. Without a word. Do you think I'd ever find peace? At all?
Gareth, I don't think you even want an ending. Because that would mean we never saw each other again. Remember the days, the promise we made, the words a talking stage.
Remember the days, it's never too late. For now, I say to you that when the tides won't take us through, would you have chosen to see me through? And when the world has turned on me, then stripped us of cloudies, will you be there? Will you be there?
Miss Anya moved from Singapore to Luar in 1994.
She started teaching literature in our school in the same year.
She always taught with a smile and never seemed to rest. She never took a holiday, even once.
Miss Anya died peacefully in her sleep at the age of 61.
In her will, she said that her last wish was to have her funeral be held back home, at the void deck of her old HDB block, surrounded by friends and family.
What should I even say, Kaylee? There's so many people out there.
Just say what has been on your mind. How she's inspired you, how you've admired her passion, and how much you miss her.
I wronged her, Kaylee. And I don't think I could ever make things right.
Listen. Yes, it'll be hard for people to forgive you, but for now, it's a sea of light.
It's because of her that I actually know what I want to do in my life.
It's a sea of light.
It's because of her I never dropped literature and the drama club.
There's no one out there. You're all alone.
It's because of her I know that this was what I was meant to do.
I'm alone. And I say all the things I normally wouldn't say.
You will say what's true to yourself. Ready?
My sister Georgina and I have prepared something special.
As you all may know, Miss Anya loved to write songs.
She said someone special had sung this with her a long time ago, when she too had overcome her moment of doubt. When I am done with my adventure, and now the curtains draw, the lights, the props, and the fame glow so brightly on my empty stage.
At some point there used to be us against the world, against the world. In a dream, that's the only place I'll be forever free from this endless guilt in me. In a dream, when I'm brave and I don't run away from you, I stay and set the record straight. So as long as the earth keeps on spinning and the sun continues to rise, I will be right here on this damn park bench, waiting for a chance to make things right. In a dream, that's the only place I'll be forever free from this endless scrutiny in my mind, from which I'll always run away until I get a chance to make things right. In a
Remember what Miss Anya says. You can sing, you can dance.
You can act. You just don't know it yet.
Thank you, Miss Anya. We'll make you proud. Shall we all take a moment of silence to remember her?
quite a big turnout.
Yeah.
Enough students to fill 5 classrooms. Looks like reading in Coincidence class sure paid off.
Making jokes now, are we?
Hey, how are you guys?
Why would you even show your face here?
I wanted to.
She lived and died alone. All because of you.
Xander, Emma, I wish I'd done things differently. Anya didn't deserve.
Didn't deserve? Where's the remorse? Where's the respect for her when she was living? Selfish to the last. You show up pitiful and sorry only when she can't do or say anything.
Isn't it enough that she's dead? Just let her be.
Guys, stop it. He's here to pay his respects.
You're siding with him, Kaylee.
Enough with the dramatics. This isn't a stage.
Anya wouldn't want him to be here.
Who are we to say what Anya wants?
So, what have you been doing all these years, Gareth?
A bit. Here and there.
Miss working in theatre?
Haven't been. Not for the past 20 years.
Oh, why is that? Lost all your dreams of wealth and fame?
Stop it, Xander.
So, how are you, Gareth?
Getting by.
Nuts to this! Come, Emma, let's go. I'm hungry. Hey, wait, wrong direction.
Hey, sorry.
Do you think her life in Mua was that peaceful?
Never mind what Xander said.
What if it was like Miss Mata-chan? The playwright who died peacefully in her sleep, with empty bottles of sleeping pills by the side of her bed. What if Anya...
Gareth, there's no point in guessing.
Then what's there left to do? Anya's gone. Nothing's ever going to change that.
I can't speak for Anya or give you any ideas on how to repent. All we can do is just try to do good in this world, to fulfill our dreams, to right our wrongs. And they don't always pay off, but it doesn't hurt to try. Give you an example yet. Do you remember what happened after we brought in all that evidence to bring series down?
Yeah.
She still started her own private theatre company after the heat died down. Last I heard, she's running for MP.
Under which party?
A person like her? I'm pretty sure she'd been okay under any party, as long as it gave her the platform for clout and fame. My point is, despite all we did, she still came back. Now, does that mean we shouldn't have tried in the first place?
No, we shouldn't.
Yes, we should! Especially after she eyed Anya's notebook with the Protigus story all those years ago. You and Anya were orphans with nothing to lose. You had to play the terrible hand that was dealt to you. Of course, there is having a terrible hand, and there is playing a hand terribly. After all that has happened, you should know the difference. It's getting late now, and we haven't had dinner yet. Kopitiam? Emma and Xander are already there. Let's go?
Would they mind?
I'll make sure they won't.
Eventually, my friends came to accept me again. Of course. We never were the same as our carefree younger selves back in school. At some point, the students from our old school started staging their own shows. Somehow, they continued the tradition of staging them in the park. We agreed to meet here once a month to come see them. Later on, I found out that Anya's works were published online with the help of her former students, as per her last wishes. Free, for anyone to use. I volunteered to help the school kids stage them. By that point in time, Cohenson was long gone. And the new teachers seem genuine in wanting to nurture those kids.
Which is why you're always at the park first, before your friends come.
I come and help with the set, then I just sit and wait for them. But the years won't be that kind. That was the first goal. 5 years back. Emma was next. Stroke and a heart attack. I last saw Katie about 3 months ago. She said that she'd be here today.
So...
Yes?
You never did know if Anya forgave you in the end? And you're helping to stage a place to honor her.
To let the whole world wear a smile like she did.
And do you wish you could have done something differently?
I choose my story. I'll have to choose the ending.
You keep looking around.
Kaylee should be here anytime soon. Anytime soon.
Will she take long? I think it would be nice to take a photo of the two of you together. It'll go well with the article about the play.
That's alright.
Just a photo of you will do fine then?
Ladies and gentlemen, the play will begin in 5 minutes. Please take your seats.
Here's my email if you'd like a copy. I'll see you around then, Mr. Soon.
Remember, you choose your ending. You choose your ending.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Culture of by Anya Soon.
As I closed my eyes for the last time, I finally dreamt I was home.
Stay right here where the light is. This road's been walked before. Not a path that will bring bliss, but it's all I will ask for. But sometimes when it's quiet, doubt creeps in, it calls my bluff. Like a whisper, I hear it. Is good ever enough? Standing where I only dream of, tell the world I have earned my place. Yet as I sing high up above, don't you make it sense? Because all of this pain should have been borne by me alone. An ugly thought I can't contain. I was wrong.
With a dream against the world will be free. No feet too hard to take.
Paint your dreams, and ink and paper shall be made
into a world
around the year to see.
That's how he wins the world.
Shape it as you see fit to win a game on a spur. That's how your dreams unfold.
So come on down,
and you shall see
the perfect ending for you and me is within this world.
Away from here
To live this life of grandeur.
What a grand ending, eh?
The art carries a little bit of the artist.
You've gotta keep him real, real.
You've gotta make him feel, feel.
You've gotta make him real, real.
It's a life full of zeal. He wants his fame, he wants a name, a fiery spirit no one can tame. Put this all together and you'll see that is how a story should be.
Something's got a hold over me and I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's bigger than school, bigger than life. Oh, you just can't walk on by.
A strange disconnect just pulls you in, backstage where the passion lives.
Memorizing lines
under stressful times.
You're gonna feel it, so head right over to the stage.
This is my one-way ticket. Get a night of this down for something big and profound down on the
stage.
It's time for my big break, 'cause I've got what it takes. It's time to break the leg when I'm on
stage.
Be your place, shine a bright light on my name.
Don't you fight it, you can hide it, 'cause this is where it belongs. Come on, head right over to the stage.
So let your dreams unfold.
It's us against the world, so give me your best bit when you head right over to the stage.
Is it too late to regret? Can you forgive my sins? Now it's all I can ask for, yet it's nothing but a dream. All is quiet once more. It sinks in as the cost till the child from before.
When all is done and hope is gone, you still can dream.
And now our head director,